So you say you have some magic recipe. It is the answer. It is the question, is the answer to the question, how do you see into the future? And it is, I give you an indexical answer every time. And I give you some answer that's going to give you a better chance than most other people. Say I tell you that it is a weighted die, and suddenly I've given you the keys to the future, most likely. Your friends may catch up, but so I really reduced your MP a lot for all future acts of throwing a die. But now I want an observer. So I want another observer, and he will observe you throwing dice. That dice, that die, we all throw our dice. Yours just happens to be the only one that's weighted. And you throw that die, and it acts different than anybody else's die, but he doesn't know it. And by his system, he may have no entropy if he doesn't care and he just calls out, he just sits there guessing, saying right and wrong. But if he measures, if he's trying to figure it out, then your die would be throwing so much entropy into his system, I would say, but it would take so much more away from you. So how would I prove that I am taking more entropy from other people if I force a false perspective on them just because it benefits me in a game where my entropy is reduced? If that is the answer to any kind of physics problem for people in terms of how do they cheat, because like cheating and throwing, like always wanting to break the odds, it puts other people in a situation of where they don't either don't care about you, and whatever attempts you're using to break the odds aren't affecting them to produce any entropy, which is a great decision. I mean, essentially, it's like perfect air conditioner. But if they do care, it would seem like they necessarily have to throw in more entropy than the perfect solution. That really helped me to see through a lot of the attitudes that people have. And that seems like a structure that I can push a little further in other people's minds so that they can see when their little decisions to cheat people over and over produce a world where they are battling the possible ways that you could have hurt them more than you did with that envy. That less envy for you, more envy for them if they care. And so, yeah, I think that what you're doing is you're essentially stealing time. And stealing time. How do you steal time? You spend some amount of time not stealing time, right? So there's this point when you steal time all the time, and then you stop stealing time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to help you figure out how it could be that it's not a matter of a bimodal system if that's all we have, right? Anyways, I'll be right here in the moment, a place that's ill-defined but exists in between then and here.